Alright guys, so this is just to document my gang stalking that happens within the home. You know, with gang stalking, your livelihood is always attacked, if you will. Despite the fact that, you know, my mother welcomed me into her home and said, come here and, you know, you can leave your job in Atlanta, this, that, and the other, and, you know, you can relocate here and, you know, just regroup and, you know, that type of thing. But it has not been a welcoming experience at all. So the newest restriction is that I should wash my hands when I go to get food out of the refrigerator and the freezer. But as you can see, this refrigerator is disgusting. This is a disgusting refrigerator. You see how the dirt and grime of it? So this is how my mother keeps her refrigerator, although it's disgusting. And actually it's even more disgusting when you open the refrigerator. She says that I stuff things in here. This is all of her stuff now, since I don't have any. Since I don't you know, I don't really put a lot of food in here at all nowadays. So this is, I mean, I would consider this to be disgusting, how all of the stuff is just shoved into the fridge. And just to kind of paint a picture, like right here, this is all rotted out. You know, that's disgusting. It's usually worse than this, but let's see. Oh, what's that? Now that, I should wash my hands before going into the fridge. Right? Makes a lot of sense. Like right here, this is bad, so I should wash my hands, I suppose. Got the dirt and the grime in the refrigerator. That's nasty. And so, you know, the thing is that I'm going to point out that with gang stalking, you're always asked to do something. However, what you're asked to do, they don't do. And so this is to provoke you to anger. I mean, look at this. This is hair. This is hair right here. That's disgusting. This is dirty, but I'm supposed to wash my hands to go into the refrigerator. I'm trying to figure this out. It's making a lot of sense to me. But okay. And so it was a package of cheese that I found in here the other day. And I knew you would say, why don't you just throw it away? But sometimes when I throw things away, I get yelled at. So this cheese is the 27th of December 2018. It's 2019. But she says that I am mentally ill. Let me show this again. This shows I'm mentally ill, but she's had cheese in here. She has cheese in here from 2018. Interesting. Okay. And so, yeah, she says you shove things in my freezer. That's what she said in the other video. Look at that. Look at all of the food. There's tons of food in here. Tons. And also, there's tons of food in the cupboards, and most of them are outdated. So she's talking about cleanliness, but if you look at this, let's see if we can find some expiration dates. Like this right here. Just to give you an idea. Well, that one's not the best. Let me see. This cake like this. This one has dust all over it. So this is in 2015, so this was 4 years ago. She has stuff in here from 4 years ago. And she's saying that I'm having that I bring dirt from the outside. That doesn't make any sense. So this is the house where it's like I have to ask for anything to eat. Look at all of this food. Look at that. This right here is 2016. So, yeah. So this is really interesting. Here's a cupboard, another cupboard with food in it. They like to keep more of the newer things in this one. Even more food, like right here. What is it? This, thought this had a date on it. There's more food under there. I don't know if they're doomsday preppers or something. I don't know. There's still another thing with food. There's some in this, behind this thing too. Canned goods, I mean there's tons. And they keep buying more and more. So this is a deep freezer that's filled up to the top. A deep freezer of food. And as you can see, it's filled up to the very tip top of this deep freezer. But these people that claim to be my parents, my family, they actually are saying that, you know, there's just not enough food for everyone here. So there's an issue in terms of food. So this is just documentation just to really show that, you know, this is definitely a gang stalking situation where it has nothing to do with the food, since there's a plethora of different foods, whether dated or outdated. But this just has to do with me. This doesn't have anything to do with the food. Looking at this nasty, filthy refrigerator, who would wash their hands to actually get into this refrigerator? You know, I'm not saying that I'm not going to, because that's the restriction. I agree to do that. However, look at this. Does this look like somebody who would be like, oh, you know, I need to wash my hands to get into this? I mean, I wouldn't think so. I mean, it's really sad. Look at all of these things. But here, it's like every time that you want something to eat, you have to ask me. And they don't even eat it. Like, I have to throw away so much food every night. And a lot of things are just outdated and decaying and nasty and filthy. So, you know, this is just my gang stalking documentary, if you will, about things that are done within the home. In terms of gang stalking, has nothing to do with the food itself, but it has everything to do with treating me very inhumanely. And so I'm all about really exposing and having these, basically these people shapeshift out, basically. So thanks for watching, guys, and you know, you can make your assessment in terms of if food is not plentiful, if you will, in my home. So I look forward to documenting my food denials, if you will, despite the plethora that you see here. Alright, so thanks guys for watching. I'll see you in my next gang stalking video.